Hey, Jody Dean here, and I'm just actually responding to a question on my channel, which is from getting tingles in my crown, how long before I'm gonna have my crown chakra opening? And I've got to say that it really does depend on where you're at in your, your spiritual practice, in your awareness path, in your path of awakening, because it really we can have various different experiences at different times. It doesn't mean necessarily that A equals B and then B means C. So like I'm meditating for 5 hours a day and then I'm getting my tingles in my crown, and then if I keep that up for another month, then my crown chakra is going to open. It doesn't necessarily mean that, but it could do. So it can be, the way that our energy moves in our body and how clean our system is, how detoxified we are. These are all factors which influence how much trauma we're holding in our body, where our thoughts are at, etc. And what we're doing with our attention 24 hours 7. So there are a few offerings I have for you around this topic. Now, the best thing to do is just to ask yourself, if you have a question such as, okay, does this mean this crown tingling? Does this mean that my crown chakra is going to fully open very soon? Well, if you knew what the answer to the question was, what would it be? Right? That's what I'm encouraging you to ask yourself, to activate your own connection with the higher self and tune in to yourself and that wisdom, that font of wisdom within, and just really get clear by asking. Continue to ask. Well, if I did know what it was, what would it be? Okay, well, and then see what happens. Maybe you'll suddenly get more tingles, or maybe you'll have a knowing, like a claircognizant knowing, build around you in your internal space, in your inner space, that's saying, actually, it's going to take some more time because we've still got some work, right?